Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
They begin the drive with Robinson. Fights him off. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Going play action. Ritter.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
They'll look to throw here.
And this pass broken up. And a contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. He can't get him down. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now Howell. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
2nd and 10. Howell down to throw it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here's Howell. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the left sideline.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Well, Howell's going to mix it up here. Quick throw complete. Touchdown!
Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now they'll send the tight end in motion left.
On second down, Ritter. Throw left side, there's London.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Ritter back to throw. Throws right back to London, complete again.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43.
Ritter.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
they are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
here's second and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ritter completes this quickly.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Ritter fires quickly all right.
So no gain on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they split the wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Ritter.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Faking the handoff. Howell. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Samuel on the quick throw. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score time, 7-7.
You gotta score right now. Come on, big play. Let's go the line of scrimmage. See the goal line. We're good.
3rd down and 6. It's Howell with another throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. On the option, here's Eckler. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Ritter to throw it.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And they approach this drive with confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Washington on third down.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Here's Tommy Townsend now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
36-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 1st down, Howell.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Howell changing the play here.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell.
And he is caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Henry, and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown on the season. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
First down, here's Ritter. Open man, here's Schwartz, complete.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Robinson on a give right side. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Robinson with another carry.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Now Ritter to throw on first down.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Ritter from the gun.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ritter going to change it up. And a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Ritter on the 4th down try. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
To the air again, it's Ritter.
Flush to his right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
Ritter now on 2nd down. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Going all day, baby! All right, all right.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
One last shot before the break. Howell
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
They go play action with Howell.
Rolling to his right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Derrick Henry all alone.
He may go.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 10-yard line.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's 3rd and 10. Howell from the gun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken from just outside the 30. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our outside. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, it's Robinson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 3. A give left side to Robinson.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Howell throwing on 1st down here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the give, here's Robinson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Second and 13. And that's going to be incomplete. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy. And defensively, he made that back.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal. And we just saw him do it right there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Ritter. Here's a screen for Robinson.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Bijan Robinson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Here's Hal to throw on second down. Out left to Dotson.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run again here with Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll see no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Here is 3rd and 5. Ritter back to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and
3. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Ridder looking to throw here on fourth.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on fourth.
Back now at FedEx Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to throw, Ridder.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jamin Davis. Inside the 10. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for Commanders touchdown. Patterson now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Here's Ridder after that pick 6. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Ridder will set up to throw it.
Under pressure, they got him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
Looking to throw it here. Ridder.
And the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Fielded at the 43.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
They'll try the right side with Henry. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Henry up the middle. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by Willie Gay.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Henry running right. Down to the 25. after getting stuffed on first down. Not much better there. 2-yard gain. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, you're going to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Riley Patterson on, a lot of pressure on this kick.
This to make it a 2-score game.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. Ritter now. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Ritter to throw it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when you think of the tight end position now is really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Ritter here on 3rd and 2.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Michael Davis. Sheds off the tackle.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Ritter.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okurobu now.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards the pickup there. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage.
2nd down, Howell back to pass.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down.
Flushed out right. And he slides to avoid the hit. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out of the vape, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me, mine. Keep with a real. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a deal. But it ain't for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop so my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts.